Because they are envy, they will say bad things about you. I forget her. She get this through by this. Some people will even ask you, what did you do that you get this? But some people, it's the glory of God that blesses them. Some people, their life is blessed naturally. So when God starts working in their life, others are not happy. Some people will just look at you because you are blessed this way. They are not happy. They will start saying things. So some things, even when God is blessing you, I rather you keep it to yourself. Jealousy can come from your family. Maybe you are the only one that is lucky. This is happening for you. This is happening for you. This is happening for you. One of them will be there. One of the sisters will be jealous and do something bad to you. We have to very be careful. Some things you want to share. Some things you want to keep it to yourself. Some things when you know that it's due to share, you share after all. But some things when you know that it's just premature, it's coming to the point, you rather work on it until God see your breakthrough before you share. Some things you don't even share. People see it, they are jealous of you. Some people will see you are excelling. They say, forget that one. I know how this person gets it. We have to very be careful for jealousy not to take us to hell. Then again, he said some people, they will search. He said haters are envious people, and they do not understand that they are envious. A lot of us have that spirit in us. We are envy, we are jealous, but we always in denial that we are not jealous, we are not envy. But it lives in us. It's a spirit. When you live in the flesh, it never leaves you, it stays in you. Even people that goes to church, that they call themselves born again, they have that spirit. Somebody is in the ministry, can sing very well, has a nice voice. The person will envy. I can sing better. You can sing better. But why can't all of us sing together? We are not competing. When God bless you with voice, it's for you to minister that voice. Somebody can get ill through that voice. Somebody can get better through that voice. Somebody will only listen to that voice and get better and go through what they are going through. So if you have a very good voice, somebody will envy you for that. I can sing more than her. She don't have a better voice. Look at her. But the voice is there. Why can't you go to the person and say, why can't we combine and sing this song? It's good when you have all those things. Look for somebody, say, why can't you come together to sing? But some people will not do that. Immediately you minister in a big ministry, everybody start clapping, everybody say, forget that. This is what she did. It's not all the time about athletics. Let's cheer there. Let's be there for each other. Let's love one another. Let's be happy. God already created us. He said, I am the God. You have not seen me. You have not seen me yet. But you tend to tell me you love me. What of your brother and sister? We should love one another. We should love our brothers and sisters. We cannot just be saying, I love this, but actually you do not. So if even somebody have a very good voice to sing, support. If you can support financially, support for the person to grow. If you can join that person, support to join so that you guys will do better things. But now you see a lot of people that are singing jealousy in ministry. Somebody will be singing, this person is jealous. Jealousy even in all these people that sing in different groups, jealousy is there. We have to very be careful in things like that. He said that in order, and we don't understand why these things are happening. At times we too dwell in the things of flesh. At times we dwell in the things of the Lord. So we have to very be careful. Some people don't understand that the reason they try to make people look bad in front of others, they don't know. Somebody will be sitting there and look so good. Somebody talk good about the person, say, I forget that one. I know that the one, she was living bad life. She never lived a good life. We have to very be careful. Some of these things I will say it. Because you will be saying it, you are talking, God already told us. We should very be careful what we say out of our mouth. Because your mouth will take you to hell. So it continues. Some people do not know that the reason why they try to make people look bad. You have some people that will make you look bad. You have some people that will talk bad about you. You have some people that will talk behind your back. You have some people that will gossip you. So they don't know. They say others give people bad advice. Some people will marry. They have their husband. They stay there. He come to complain because you don't have, or your own relationship is not working like the other person. Then the person come, me and my husband, we have issue. What do you think? What can I do? He said, leave him, go look for another man. That's jealousy. The spirit of jealousy already go into her. Because of, so some things you want to pray through it to God. Some things, not everything that happen you want to tell everyone. You want to tell your best friend. Best friend are there, is fine. But some things, talk to God. Stop relying on the strength of a man. but rely on the strength of God. When something happened to you, speak to God. If you have a relationship, it's a trouble relationship, talk to God. Father, Lord, this is my relationship. What can I do? Fast over it, pray over it, read scriptures, try to pray to God so that God will fix your home. But when you want to man, instead of he advise you, he will not advise you. What he will do, he will tell you, leave that man. Immediately you leave that man. When things start happening to you, you say, but why did you? But the person is the one advise you. By then the spirit of jealousy already come in. So we have to very be careful. Even business plan, some plan that you have, speak to God. Don't run to a friend. I have this business plan. I want to build 20-story hotel. Immediately you go there, you have put spirit in that person. That spirit of jealousy will be there now, is envy. Before you build the hotel, you say, let's kill her. So we have to very be careful. Everything that we do, we don't want to do something tomorrow that will make we die before our time. Praise the Lord. So the spirit of jealousy is a bad spirit. It will lead you to hell if you don't take time. Then he said, he said in Psalm 109:3, they have also surrounded me with words of haters and fought against me without cause. This is telling us they do not understand that the reason they try to make people look bad in front of others, give people bad advice, and destroy their names because they are envious. People destroy people's name because of envious. People destroy people's name and give people bad character because of envious. All these things, people do it because they envy you. People don't like the way you are. They do not like someone else getting praise and compliment. A lot of them don't want other people getting praises and compliment. They destroy their name. We have seen the spirit of jealousy, how he has led us to. He has led us to many, many, many ways. He make people hate you. He make people call you different name. He makes the spirit of jealousy make a lot of things happening in this our own generation now. We have to very be careful. What you see don't seem to be what you think. So don't see somebody that you just automatically, I won't be you. Be who you are until God take you to where you are going. Because a lot of people, you don't see who they are. At times, even what they are doing with their life. Some people even on suicide that they want to kill themselves. But you want to be like them. So you want to try to speak on your own life instead of you see somebody's life, you want to be like the person. Speak on your life, who you want to be and your children. Praise the Lord. So it says Psalm 41:6. When someone comes to visit, he pretends to be friendly. He thinks of ways to defame me. And when he leaves, he slanders me. People will come to visit you, look in your house, being around you, see what you have. You think they are friends. But when they leave, they are about to frame you. They are about to do that. It has happened to me. It has happened to me. Somebody came to my house. Differently, I was not thinking that when the person enter my house, it's going to be something totally different. See, by then, you take one car, you take two car, you drive in 2 car notes, you don't know about life. All these things. I was just looking at these things. This is life. I want to live it. By then, it was life, young time. This person see this, don't know anything about me, do not ask questions. Just see, I see. I'm traveling, I'm going. Do you have something to send to your family? I say, yes, come pick it up. The person see, when the person go there now, with jealousy, say so many things. Up to a point, the person talk more than. I have to tell the person, I say, you have to very be careful. Because you don't know how I got all these things. You don't know how God blesses me. You have to find a way how to speak for God to bless you. But you cannot see. Before I have to talk, I told my sister, I said, you need to talk to this person to calm down. This is just mere material things. We cannot take material things to hate others. So you see, I'm a witness. Somebody have done it to me. Just mere jealousy. Go and lie. Oh, your sister is living lavish life over there. Have money, have this. Make the next sister to me now start thinking something differently. I told them, I said, you don't think of somebody else that's speaking to you. You have to listen to me that's speaking to you. But if you think about somebody else, you will die with jealousy before that spirit came out of them. So it's a spirit. Even the people that you want to encourage in your life, like friendship, you need to know the type of life they have lived, whether they have the body of Christ. Because some of them will tend to have the body of Christ. When they come close to you, they are jealous. They are haters. They will frame you. We have seen it movie. People are acting movie because of you have good character, good name. Somebody will even video you. When somebody good want to come your way, they will video you. See it in movie, they video you. Put your character and it's not even you. They video you, make it to be bad, make it to look your name, they will frame your name. They has done it so many times. We have to very be careful. We have to very be careful. Good afternoon, Nancy. Kasim, thanks for coming. God bless. We have to very be careful with these things, because if we don't take our time, we will end up in hell. Jealousy have led people to do things that they don't want to do because of jealousy. So he continues to say, jealousy results in many different sins. This one sin has led to murder, to slander, to thief, to rape, to adultery, and more. Envy is dangerous, and it breaks many relationships. Envy has break many relationships. You just have that spirit of envy in you. You don't want to see nobody excel. You don't want to see nobody happy. You don't want to see nobody doing good. You don't want to see, because of that you envy. He has got some people to be a thief. He has got some people to be an adulterer. He has got some people to rape some people because of envy. He has made some people to slander. He has made some people to murder. This envy, just this one thing, jealousy. Why can't you pray for God to open your own door to be who you want to, and stop being about somebody else, and stop worrying about how this person look? Because of jealousy, some of us want to small, some of us want to even take our stomach, go do surgery. God has created who you are. At times when you grow with weight. Some people grow, they grow smaller. Some people grow with weight. Content with who you are. But some people, because of jealousy, I won't be like Beyonce. I won't be. You don't know what those people are doing to themselves. You too want to do the same thing. Some people have died through that. Trying to diet, trying to be who they are, they die. We have to very be careful. Let's just live our simple life as a child of God. Let's live in the body of Christ. Your days will be longer. You will enjoy the things of the world. Not the world, but you will enjoy the things of God while you live on earth at your time. But when we put all this burden of jealousy, we worry, hello, do you know that this man, that girl bought a Mercedes Benz? I will buy something bigger. He has Apple. He has Apple. Where jealousy leads. A man have 2 girlfriends. They live in the same community. This one bought white car. This one jealous. She bought another white one. This one jealous. He said, no, I'm going to trade in. He trade in and get another car. Jealousy leading us to many, many atrocities in our life. Then you live with debt. Debt, you have to pay debt. Some people, because of jealousy, they won't buy all these things to impress others. Please don't fall for that as a child of God. Live the life that God has blessed you with. Enjoy it. Do the things of God. Love others. Be there for others. But don't follow what jealousy is doing to others. It says jealousy, envy is dangerous, and it breaks many relationships we have seen. Satan envy God. God shows Satan everything. This is an example. He envy God, and it results in him being thrown out of heaven. Satan, God have shown you everything. The only thing God didn't show Satan how to create life. But Satan knows how to take life. Because Satan is the one that ruling this world now. When we indulge in the things of the world, in the things of flesh, then we are under Satan. So Satan can do whatever he want to do with us. Then at the end of the day, he kill us and dump us. People call him the devil. I call him Satan by his name. He was so envy of God. He was so jealous of God. What God did, God threw him down from heaven to on earth. So now he got the earth. So he's doing whatever he want to do on this earth with us. If we encourage. So when you live in flesh, these are some of the things. Because of Satan was so jealous of God, he was thrown. So because of the jealousy in Satan, he's placing that jealousy in all of us to make you bad, to make you who you're not. So we have to very be careful. And we see the case of Cain and Abel. We see Cain envy Abel, and it results in the first murder ever recorded. We have to be careful. We see these are brothers and sisters. Brothers and 2 brothers, excuse my language, 2 brothers, Cain and Abel. But Cain envy Abel. And what did he do? He killed his brother just because of they presented a gift to God. And God, Abel's own gift was appreciated to God, while Cain's own gift was not appreciated to God. What did he do? He killed his brother. It's happening now. It's happening everywhere. It's happening in families. It's happening with friends. It's happening worldwide. People are killing others because of jealousy. People are killing. This one is dating this man, and this person is dating. This one will go out there and make plans. Say, go ambush her. They kidnap you, take you, they rape you, and they kill you at the same time because of jealousy. Jealousy have done so much. Envy has done so much on this earth. So many people are dying to envy. So many people envy others because they got it. It's a bad spirit. We need to ask God to take that spirit out of us. We need to reject that spirit. The spirit of jealousy. Open your mouth and say, I reject you. Anything you see someone excelling, be glad for that person. Praise that person. Be happy. And pray to God to make you who He wants you to be. Everybody is different on this earth. God wants all of us to be who we're supposed to be, not to be like other person. You look the world now, a lot of people don't even have patience. Many people don't have patience. Because of the world, the way they look, they cannot patient to wait for God's own time blessing. So people are in rush. People are in fast. Why are you rushing? This is just one time word. You are rushing for many things. People are rushing. They want to be who they are not. They want to be this because they see Mr. X is this. They want everything. And when you ask that next person, how did he get this? He say, I'll show you. Some places when you enter, you can't come back. I watched a clip where a few guys were doing fraud. They are fraudster. They're doing fraud. They're getting money from people through internet. It was okay for them. But the only woman among them, one of them, their girlfriend said, this is too small. We want big money. He said it's ritual. One of them said, no, ritual, I cannot do it. He said, no, it's minor. There is no minor ritual on earth. Anything that they call, that says blood in it is not minor. Once they start taking small, they want big from you. These people cannot give, occultic cannot give to you for nothing. When they give one, they want 10 from you. But God will give you all. It's permanent. But they will give you their own. Is temporarily. They want more. They will be asking you. You will give everything. You sit there now, don't have nothing to give. Then they are coming for your life. That's what the devil do. So we have to be content with what we have and stop worrying about what is happening in the world. When you worry too much about this world, you will die before time, I tell you. Because a lot of people are living a life of false and fake on this earth. It's not even them. While you are living a legit life, that you are living a good life that you are living, but you are not satisfied with yourself. You worried about the next person, and that next person is living different life. And when you ask the person, what are you doing to live this life? He lead you to the pit of hell. We have to very be careful with the life that we live. We see what happened to Cain and Abel. We need to very be careful. These three guys live in the occultic world. Money starts coming. They bought a house. Many things start happening. But their girlfriends are unknown to it. But one of them know. Now, you see, big money is coming. Now, what they ask them, all of them should come with their girlfriend. One of them said, no, I cannot come. The two came with their girlfriend. The spirit said, no, we don't want them. We want all three of them. You have come with one. Just because of that one, they give them hours to go look for the one. They cannot find out what happened. The two died. The other one, God save his life. Save his life. Two born against that go and preach to him within the time. From then, he opened his mouth. He said, this is for the generation that are coming. If they watch this movie, please let money don't lead you. Let jealousy don't lead you. He said we were living comfortable life, even though we were stealing from people their own money through Fraudster. But we were living an average life. But because of jealousy, we want to be like others out there. We want to drive big cars and have big houses. Jealousy leads us. We end up in occultic. Now they want so much from us we cannot give. The two died. I live. He says, so refrain from jealousy. Refrain from having too much. So we have to very be careful in the life that we live. We cannot have too much. When you have too much, let God bless you in his own way. If even God bless you a day with $10, appreciate and be thankful. You cannot get tired asking God. But people want to make it in this world when it's not even that much. Why are we running after the world? This is just earthly things. Why are we running? You see how many people? People will be lying because of jealousy. You are living your own life that is so good, but you are worried about somebody else's life. I tell you, what I am living now, I give God the glory and I want to remain to live like that. If only the life that I'm living is the best for me, I give God the glory. If any life that I will live is bigger than from where I am, that will make me stress and worry, I want God to just put me where I am. Because I don't want to go through that, too worried about what the next person wear, what they wear. You see big churches now, mega churches, people are jealous. This wear a shoes that is 3,000. This wear a hair tie that is almost 100. This wear a clothes. When they go now, they start looking each other. This family is a family of just regular life. They live in, they don't have much. You have this family with bigger life. You see now they start comparing. This wife is comparing to another wife. Oh, look, that family, the C family. They have one. Look the way the wife jealousy. Then now you forcing that husband to go do what not to do. And do what not to do now. You living the life now. Children, they start paying children to occultic. It has happened. We have seen it in a lot of movies. We have seen it wherein wife is jealous of other family. Force the husband to go get money. Get money now. Time come now. They have to give all the children. I say, well, I didn't know this part. They don't tell you. When you go to these occultic places, they will not tell you this is what we want. They will only tell you this is minor. When you start getting more, the more they ask you. And some of those money when you get, it cannot stay. You have to use it. Those money don't stay. When you get those money, it never stays. What happened? You want more. You want to go for more because you use it. And when you go for more, they start asking for more blood, more life. So please, let jealousy don't leave you for too much. What God is blessing you with, appreciate and be thankful. Praise the Lord. He said we have to be careful when it comes to envy, when it comes to jealous, when it comes to envy, all these things we have to be very careful. We have to be very, very, very careful. It says start. So it said, look at this. It said, because we belong to Christ, that is Romans 13. First of all, it says start counting your blessing. But before we go to that, we look at Genesis 37, 1 to 36. Let's see what Genesis says. It says, Job lived in the land of his father, sojourning in the land of Canaan. These are the generation of Jacob. Joseph, being 70 years old, was pasturing the flocks with his brother. That was the story of Joseph. He was pasturing the flocks with his brother. He was a boy with the sons of Bilhah and Zippah, his father's wives, and Joseph brought a bad report of them to their father. Now, Israel loved Joseph more than all the other kids. We are talking in terms of parents too. You cannot love one and leave one. So Joseph, his father was in love with him. Jacob was in love with Joseph among all the children. Remember, he married two sisters. He married Joseph's mother second, the elder sister first. So Rachel and Leah. So he married Leah first and Rachel later. But he have two sisters. They have children together. But he was so much in love of the second wife. And then because of the second wife was Joseph's mother, he fell in love with Joseph when the mother died. So because of that love, he did so many things. Everything was shown to all the other brothers. Because of that, they envy and jealous Joseph. So, and Joseph brought a bad report to them, to their father. Now, Israel loved Joseph more than any other of his sons. You see this? Because he wanted the son of his old age, and he made him a robe of many colors. We all know this story, the story of Joseph with the many colors. He made him, but when his brothers saw that their father loved him more than all his brothers, they hated him and could not speak peacefully to him. Because of the love the father showed to him, they all know it was out. They hated him, they envied him, they jealous him. They jealous him. They cannot speak peacefully to him. Now, Joseph had a dream, and when he told it to his brother, they hated him even more. We see all these are brother is coming from the Bible. Why can't we read some of these things and know that the life that we live, we have to very be careful. There's jealousy. Even him, just him telling his brethren that I have a dream, they hated him more. So even us as human, at times our dream, we just keep it to ourselves and pray to God. Some things is good not to say than to say it, because immediately you say it, family, we are all the same, so we are sisters and brothers, we are all, but jealousy can never leave. The spirit of jealousy will take one that is in that family. So they hated him more. What they did, they sold him to the Israelites, and what happened when they sold him to the Egyptians? The men they sold him for their own good, but he came out for his own good. He became the prime minister. He became everything that God wanted. They did it wrongly, but God did it rightly for him. So jealousy at times can come out right, but it can come out wrong. For Cain and Abel, Cain killed Abel, he died. That was the first death on earth that they recorded. So all these are telling us jealousy is not good. Then Proverbs 27:4 tells us anger is cruel and wrath is like a flood, but jealousy is even more dangerous. Did you hear that? Anger is cruel and wrath is like a flood. When somebody gets more anger is like a flood. But jealousy is even more dangerous. When someone is jealousy, even when you get your wife, he's so jealous, she's so jealous of you, and even saying with their mouth, "I will kill you." You have to take that serious. Don't take it lightly. Take it for granted that what somebody has said, it will come to pass. Some people will tell you, "I will kill you." We have seen it when the man of God on TV, may God have mercy upon me. I'm not saying anything wrong, but he did say that he will kill his wife. It came to pass, he did kill her. So some things, when it comes out of jealousy, when it comes out of our mouth, what comes from your mouth defies who you are. Any word that comes out of your mouth comes within you. It's coming from your stomach. So once it comes out, it's what you mean. When somebody say, I hated you, take it so serious. It means the person mean what the person said. Whatever comes out of somebody's mouth, they really mean it. Don't say, somebody say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to tell you that." No, they mean it. So you have to take it serious. From the one you start counting, this person told me they hated me, so I need to you start be careful for your own life. So when you see Cain and Abel, it happened to them. It happened to Joseph and his brother. They hated him so much. What did they do? They killed him. They sold him. And this one killed each other. The one killed the brother and the other one stayed. And God hated him so much. So when somebody tells you, "I will kill you," don't take it lightly. Take it for seriousness and start watching that person. What you are saying. If you used to tell the person, "Oh, I have $20,000, or I have 20,000 cents, or I'm building this house, or I want to buy that car," you limit your discussion. You find a way out to talk. Because the spirit of jealousy now is planning something in his head. You only told them one time, then mistakenly say, "You know, I hate you for this character." Be careful with that, because if you don't take time, it will come to pass. So when you notice that what you used to say, you limit. Don't say anything. When the person come and ask you, "Oh, did you build the house that you say you wanted to build?" You say, "No, I decided not to build again." Why? "No, I don't want to worry about that." So what you are doing now is your private life. You don't discuss it. Some private life, it needs to be. Some people say, "No, I have to talk to my friend first." No, you don't have to talk to everybody. Talk to God. Some people, immediately you go, you say you want to talk to this person about this, you are creating a jealous spirit right there. Because some people, God did not bless them at that time yet, and God has blessed you, you are excelling. Then you are saying it, you are creating problem for yourself. Some things, keep it secret to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Don't go out there and start explaining to the entire world who you are. Let your life be your life. We watch a lot of husband and wife on YouTube, black versus white, versus black, white. We see their married life. They put it out there. But some of them, when they come out, when they break up, they come out now, they start saying that this is what I was living. I was living in bondage, but I was trying to make the world think that. A lot of them, we watch them. They live their life. They say, this is black, this is white husband. They born their children. Look, they discuss it on YouTube. We enjoy them when we watch them. But at the end of the day, some of them, they go through problem. But some people will sit watch them and say, "I won't be like that." You don't want to be. You don't know what is happening behind the scene. These people are just doing this thing YouTube to make money. They come in front of YouTube. They talk about their life. They talk about their husband, their family. You see them. You like them. You follow them. But at the end of the day, you sitting in your own living room. You won't be like somebody else that you don't even know anything about. Does that make sense? So, but when you know about yourself, make yourself the way you want yourself to be. Make yourself available in the things of God and open up for God to just bless you with that. And then you can live your life, but don't live somebody else's life. Some people are living somebody else's life. Some people look at somebody else, they look at them, they want to be their life. They say, "I'm being like this." You cannot be like somebody. Be you, who you are, and ask God to bless you to where you want to be. So we see the story of Joseph, how they hated him and sold him and lied to their father that he was killed by an animal, and took his coat of many colors to their father. Their father mourned him forever until the day he saw him. So if not for if not for the grace of God upon his life, because he know God, it might should have been somewhere else, not excelling, or something else should have happened. But because of the grace upon his life, what God did, God excelled his life. The family enjoy from him because of the life he was living. But we don't know what will happen to us tomorrow if somebody sold us. Maybe they will kill us, or maybe we will live a good life. So let's very be careful with the spirit of jealousy. In Proverbs 27:4 tells us, anger is cruel. We already read that. He said, an angry person is dangerous. When somebody is angry, it's dangerous. We see how somebody is really angry, they're really dangerous. But a jealous person is even worse. When somebody is angry, is dangerous. But even the one that is jealous is even worse. Because the thought in the mind is different. When a person is jealous, he's planning to kill. He's planning to rape you. He's planning to do things that you cannot believe. We have seen it. Be careful. So he said, wisdom from above. That is James 3:14-18. He said, any of you wise or sensible, then show it by living right and by being humble and wise in everything you do. These are the things of God, a child of God. When you show that you have wisdom from above, when God bless you from above, he gives you that wisdom that you can share with anyone else, that you can give. People have wisdom to build a car, but they don't have the resource to build a car. But you can give the wisdom to somebody else and say, okay, I'm giving you this wisdom to build this car. You have the resources, but I want 20% or 30%. But because of jealousy and greed, somebody will say, okay, I have the wisdom, I will give you. You have the resources, I have to get 100 and 100. It don't work that way. If you are the one who have the wisdom, the person have the resources, you can say, okay, I will give you 30, you get 70. It's a wise decision. But some people will go, because of greed, they say it's my wisdom and you have the resources. It don't work that way. You can take somebody will say, okay, take your resources, your wisdom. I'll take my resources, I will do something else. So in life, we have to know how to do some of these things. When God blesses you with wisdom, blesses you with voice, whatever way, try to use it in a way that it pleases God. So even we child of God, when we have wisdom from above, what the scriptures is saying, and James 3:14-18, it said, any of you wise or sensible, then show it by living right and by being humble and wise in everything you do. When you are wisdom, you have this wisdom in you. Show it by living right. You have to live right. You cannot live on the earthly things, but you cannot live on the worldly things, but live on the things of God. You have to be humble and wise and doing everything right in the presence of God. Praise the Lord. He said, but your heart is full of bitter. When your heart is full of bitterness, when your heart is full of jealousy, when your heart is full of selfishness, do not brag or lie to cover up this. When you have all this bitterness in you for others because others are excelling, you have jealousy in you, you have selfishness in you. He said, do not brag or lie to cover them. Some people have all this, some people have jealousy, they have bitterness in them, they are selfish in everything they do. At the end of the day, they hide their attitude. They put it inside and brag. They put good face. Oh, I'm this good. This is me. This is what I do. We don't do that as a child of God. We need to refrain from that. So when you have that spirit, you cannot excel in life. But if you call yourself a born-again Christian, a child of God, what you do is